Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So, background's a little different today. That's because background and outfit. But yeah, so I'm gonna go to sleep soon. I've done a couple of videos today. I've been very productive during this quarantine actually. And I do need to brush. I do need to wash my brushes. So I decided I'm gonna record this for you guys, so you guys can see how I like to clean my brushes. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. So today's video is a little more chill. Like I said, we have a different background today. So I'm going to be showing you guys the things I'm going to be using to clean my brushes. But I hope this is helpful. If you guys have any tricks on how you guys clean your brushes, leave them down below. And yeah, okay, so first thing you're going to be needing is a mat. Well, you actually don't need this. Like, it's not a priority because I mean, I used to wash my brushes without this before. It's just, this is way easier. So if you want to make your life easier, this is the way. This one's from Sigma. As you guys can see, it's brand new. I haven't opened it. I used to have a mat before that wasn't this brand, that wasn't Sigma. It was actually like a dupe kind of, and I found it on Amazon. Those work pretty good also. It's just I lost mine when I moved to this apartment, so I decided why not invest in a Sigma one since I've heard so many good things about it. Yeah, so we're gonna be working with this today. Like I said, you don't have to start right away with one of these because these are on the pricey side. I'm gonna leave the prices down below so you guys have an idea. But yeah, since this is on the pricier side and you do want to buy a mat, start with one from Amazon, like the one that I got. I'm gonna leave a couple of options linked down below so you guys can see which ones I'm talking about. They're way more affordable. There are some that are like $6 max. Like the most expensive one I saw that's not Sigma is about maybe $10, I want to say. But like I said, I'll leave it down below in the link. So yeah, if you want to make your life easier, get a mat. But you don't have to, it's not mandatory. I used to scrub it on my hand, and that would be the way I would get the makeup off my brushes. Or I actually saw a hack on TikTok by a makeup artist, like a beauty influencer named Jamie, where she uses, you're not gonna believe me, give me 1 second. She actually uses one of these, which is a kitchen strainer, like a cooking strainer. So you would never think you would use one of these to wash your brushes. But if you think about it, it does work because, I mean, like the netting is really, really, really small. So it's not really gonna hurt the bristles. I don't know, I mean, if any of you guys have tried this, let me know. But yeah, this could also be an option. I haven't tried it, so don't quote me on it. So next thing you're gonna be needing is your soap, your shampoo, whatever you wanna call it. I use baby shampoo. So the one that I'm using is by Aveeno. It's Aveeno Baby. It's lightly scented. I like to use this because it's something that's gonna be very delicate for your brushes. I mean, it's used to give babies baths, so you know babies' skin is very, very, very delicate. So what better option than this? And it's not as expensive. There are makeup brush cleaners. I do have a little sample from the Sigma shampoo, so I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna use this first and then move on to the baby shampoo. There are some people that use a regular bar of soap. You could do that also. Beauty Blender has a cleaning brush liquid also. I also use that. I actually use the bar version. That one was also very good. The only bad thing was that I had a lot of brushes that day that I had to wash them, so I think I only used that once for that one wash, and that was it because se acabó. It was over. I mean, it finished really fast. But yeah, and you need your brushes. I did wash a couple of mine not too long ago, so that's why I don't have so many. But I have a lot of repeated brushes. So the thing is, since I have a lot of repeated brushes, I get lazy to wash them. So let's say I use this one. Like you can tell, I really use this one. And I'm too lazy to wash. I'm like, I have another one that's clean, so I'll just use that one. Then I'll use that one until I can't use it anymore, and then I'll switch to another one. But yeah, this is already que cochina. So I have to wash this. been too much. We're gonna be needing a towel also. We're gonna need a towel because we're gonna use this to dry our brushes. So as we're washing them, we're gonna put them over here so they can dry. You'll see later what I mean. That's pretty much it, what we need. Oh, and why am I in the kitchen and not in the bathroom? I prefer to wash my brushes in the kitchen just because my kitchen sink is way bigger than my bathroom sink. So I feel like I'm gonna be more comfortable. If you guys have a bigger sink in the bathroom, then go ahead, use the bathroom sink. But try to find what's most comfortable for you, because you're gonna be here a while, and yeah, I mean, you wanna be comfortable while you're doing this. So I hope you guys like this video, and make sure to keep on watching. So we're gonna start placing the mat. As you guys can see, the mat has like these little suction cups, which is what's gonna help to stick them to the sink. So that way it's gonna avoid the mat moving while you're cleaning and washing your brushes. The problem with these dupes is that sometimes they do not have these suction cups, or they do, but they do not do their function, which is stick to the sink. But like I said, if you guys want to start with that, that's totally fine. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that, okay? Let's go ahead and start cleaning our brushes. So we're gonna want to wet the brush. When we wet the brush, we want to make sure we don't grab it this way. We want to grab it facing down. Why do we want to do this? Because I don't know if you guys knew, when you guys hold it upwards as it's wet, what you're doing is you're letting that water go all the way down to the part that holds the brush. So the base is gonna get filled with water, and that's what's gonna make your brush break and like fall apart. And we want to avoid that. We want our brushes to be in their best condition as much as we can. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this up so that we can try it out. I don't know if you guys noticed that the mat divides in like different textures. Each texture is designed for each type of brush. So it's separated in like eyes. This part over here is eyes, and this part is face. So since this is a face brush, this is the brush that I use to apply my powder. What we're gonna do is we're gonna apply the shampoo on the mat, and we're gonna start cleaning our brush. So you guys can see all the product starts coming out. This one wasn't crazy dirty, but still. So we're gonna squeeze it out, and it already looks way cleaner than before. And I have my faucet closed because we're not using the water, so we don't want to waste anything. We're gonna go ahead and rinse it out. We're rinsing it, but we're making sure we're rinsing it facing down. I like to make sure I squeeze the bristles to make sure I take out any excess water. And I'm gonna make sure there's no soap still. Yeah, there's still a little bit of soap, as you guys saw. There's some soap that came out. So I'm gonna run it through the water one more time. And I like to use warm water. Like, I don't want it to be too cold or too hot. Let me close it a little bit more. So yeah, I'm just making sure there's no more soap in these brushes. Well, in this brush. Yeah, so this one is all set, as you guys can see. As I make sure the water is coming out, what I'm doing is I'm trying to give it its natural shape again. Because I don't know if you guys have noticed that sometimes the brushes, when they dry it like this. Like the bristles are all opened up. But I'm going to show you guys a trick towards the end of the video on what to do to make sure that the bristles are still in place and our brush isn't as messy. And we're going to go ahead and place this right over here on our towel. We just washed a powder brush. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to move to a foundation brush to see, so you guys can see the difference. You see guys what I did there? Sometimes I forget, like I forget myself. because it's habit of like grabbing everything like this. So I'm gonna do facing down, making sure it's getting wet. Like you can face it down and then on its side, but not upwards. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna add the shampoo, and now I'm gonna go ahead and do the circular motions. Okay, I'm gonna open the faucet a little bit, start rinsing, and I'm gonna make sure I'm rinsing the mat also. And yeah, I'm gonna start circles. Which are the brushes that you guys dislike washing the most? For me, it's definitely foundation brushes. Like anything that has to do with cream products, liquid products, no. As I'm washing, I'm making sure I'm squeezing the water out of it. Now do you guys understand why I like to work in the sink? It's much more practical. It's normal for your brush to shed a little bit. And same thing, we're gonna squeeze it. Make sure all the water's out, there's no soap left, and we're gonna put it on the towel with our other brush. I'm gonna now move on to a eye brush. So this was the Sigma one, the blending brush. I'm gonna use the other side of the mat. So since I'm gonna be cleaning this brush, I have to move to the other side of the mat, and look, shampoo is done. I'm gonna wet the brush and let's go. Look, that one comes out super fast, super easy, and you guys saw it was a dark shadow. And we also gotta be smart about this. Like if we have two brushes that are like two similar eye brushes in shape and like size, then I'm gonna use two brushes. I'm gonna use 2 or 3 so that way I can finish faster. I'm gonna go ahead, place it on my towel. So I'm gonna go and use another Sigma brush. This one's the high cheekbone highlighter brush, one of my favorites. And I'm gonna go ahead and wash this one. So this one's gonna be on the other side of the mat because this is a face brush. We're gonna wet the brush and we're gonna go. So I'm gonna grab a little bit of that soap and move it over here. And there you have it. All clean. Y ahí lo tienen. Ya está limpiecita. Now do you guys see why I tell you that it's so easier to clean it with the mat? It's gonna make your life way, way easier, way faster. Believe me. So this is how our brushes look once they are all washed, all cleaned up. And I'm not gonna leave them here to dry up. I just set them here meanwhile as I was washing them. But yeah, so remember how I told you guys that sometimes our brushes, like once we wash them, they'll open up, like this for example. We don't want this. This isn't cute. This does not look cute. Of course we don't want this. So a little trick I'm gonna show you guys to do is you're gonna grab a piece of toilet paper. So I have my toilet paper right here. I'm gonna grab a piece. Ooh. Hold on, sorry. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna wrap your brush in the toilet paper. We're gonna grab our brush and we're gonna start rolling it. And voila. We're gonna keep it like this. This is going to help our brush look way better once it's all dried up. Like I said, this is during the night right now, so I'll insert a clip on how the brush looks tomorrow morning after I unwrap it, so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Okay guys, remember how yesterday we washed our brushes and we wrapped them with a little piece of toilet paper because the bristles were all like spurged out? So after wrapping it with toilet paper, we're gonna go ahead and take it out. And do you guys see what a big difference it makes compared to the side yesterday? So that's the end of the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys learned a thing or two of the way I wash my brushes. I've been doing this for years and it's worked out, so yeah. I try to make sure to take care of my brushes when I wash them because it's an investment. You buy these brushes and you want them to last, so that all depends on us and the way we take care of them. Remember, it is important to wash your brushes as much as you can because they do hold a lot of bacteria and we don't want that on our faces or on our eyes. Do I wash my brushes all the time? No, because I get lazy, like I told you guys. Since I have a lot of brushes, I'll just use the ones that are clean, and I just like keep pushing away having to wash them, which is why I have to wash big piles. Today it wasn't that bad, but still. One of my resolutions for this year was to be more on top of that, and baby steps. We'll get there. So make sure you guys like this video if you guys liked it. Subscribe and share it if you guys can. If you guys have any suggestions on how you guys wash your brushes that maybe can help me out, make sure you comment them down below. Make sure you guys take care of yourself, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.